How Rowan Atkinson created Mr. Bean and became a Hollywood icon. Rowan Sebastian Atkinson was born on January 6, 1955, in Consett, County Durham, England, into a middle-class family. His father, Eric Atkinson, was a farmer and later a company manager, while his mother, Ella May, was a homemaker. From the very beginning, Rowan showed a curious and intelligent mind. Though a quiet and reserved child, he had an unusual sense of humor that often left family members laughing at his clever observations growing up. Rowan attended Durham Choristers School, where he excelled academically but also began showing signs of his comic genius. He was known for creating funny sketches with friends and performing small acts that highlighted his natural ability to entertain others. Despite his talents, his parents emphasized discipline and education, hoping he would pursue a conventional career rather than the uncertain path of acting. After finishing school, Rowan enrolled at Newcastle University, where he studied electrical engineering. On the surface, he appeared to follow a serious academic path, but his true passion for performance never left him. During his university years, he joined the Oxford University Dramatic Society, where he began experimenting with character sketches, physical comedy, and satirical performances. This period was critical in shaping his distinctive style of humor: intelligent, visual, and often silent. Relying on expressions and physical timing rather than words, Rowan's time at Oxford was not just about comedy. It was a period of personal growth, intellectual exploration, and self-discovery. He became fascinated with the mechanics of human behavior and the ways people respond to awkward situations, an interest that would later become central to the creation of Mr. Bean. He learned to observe, exaggerate, and communicate humor purely through actions, making his performances universally understandable, transcending language and culture. After completing his studies, Rowan faced the difficult decision of whether to pursue a traditional career in engineering or follow his passion for performance. Encouraged by mentors and inspired by his own growing confidence, he chose to dive into the world of comedy and acting. This decision marked the beginning of a journey that would eventually lead to one of the most iconic comedy characters in history. Rowan Atkinson's early life was a blend of intellectual curiosity, disciplined education, and a growing love for performance. It laid the foundation for a career that combined genius, creativity, and resilience. From a reserved boy in County Durham to a performer who would captivate millions worldwide, Rowan's journey proves that behind every legendary character, there is a story of dedication, struggle, and the relentless pursuit of passion. After establishing himself as a talented performer in the UK, Rowan Atkinson's journey to global recognition began in the late 1970s and 1980 seconds. His early television appearances, particularly in the sketch comedy series Not the 9 O'Clock News 1979-1982, showcased his incredible timing, physical humor, and unique ability to create memorable characters. The show was critically acclaimed and helped Rowan gain the attention of producers, critics, and audiences alike, laying the foundation for his international career. Following this success, Rowan starred in the BBC series Blackadder 1983-1989, which became a cultural phenomenon, playing the cunning, sarcastic, and often unlucky Edmund Blackadder across different historical periods. Rowan demonstrated his versatility as an actor. This role not only solidified his reputation in the UK but also showcased his ability to blend wit, intelligence, and expressive physical comedy, attracting attention from the global entertainment industry. Despite his UK fame, Rowan's true breakthrough in Hollywood came with the creation of Mr. Bean in 1990. Unlike traditional sitcoms, Mr. Bean relied almost entirely on physical comedy, minimal dialogue, and universal humor. This made the character instantly recognizable and relatable across cultures, languages, and age groups. The series quickly became a worldwide sensation, with episodes broadcast in over 190 countries. Rowan's genius lay in creating a character whose awkward yet innocent misadventures could make anyone laugh without saying a word. Hollywood soon took notice. In the 1990s and early 2000s, Rowan starred in major films such as 4 Weddings and a Funeral 1994 and the Johnny English series 2003 onwards. These films showcased not just his slapstick genius but also his ability to handle larger-scale productions, blending comedy with narrative storytelling. His transition from television to film proved seamless, demonstrating his adaptability and broad appeal. Rowan's rise in Hollywood was not without challenges. Adapting British humor for international audiences required careful balance, and he often faced skepticism from Hollywood executives who doubted the global appeal of a largely silent, physically comedic character. However, his unwavering dedication, meticulous preparation, and mastery of timing won over both critics and fans. By the mid-2000s, Rowan Atkinson had become more than just a British comedy star. He was an international icon. Mr. Bean's influence extended beyond television and film, inspiring merchandise, live performances, and even theme park appearances. Hollywood had recognized not just a talented actor, but a creator capable of crafting a character with timeless, universal appeal. Rowan Atkinson's rise in Hollywood is a story of talent meeting opportunity, persistence overcoming skepticism, and comedy transcending language and borders. From British television to global stardom, his journey reflects the power of originality, dedication, and a belief in one's unique creative vision. Despite his public persona as the quirky, silent Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson's personal life has often been complex and private, with relationships that attracted media attention due to his celebrity status. Rowan married Sunetra Sastry, a makeup artist, in 1990 after a long courtship. Sunetra worked on several television projects, and their shared understanding of the entertainment industry helped form a bond between them. The couple had 2 children together, a son, Benjamin, born in 1993, and a daughter, Lily, born in 1995. For many years, Rowan and Sunetra were considered a stable family unit, balancing the pressures of fame with domestic life. They maintained a relatively private lifestyle, living away from the constant gaze of paparazzi and focusing on raising their children. Despite the privacy, media outlets often speculated about the challenges of maintaining a marriage while Rowan's career reached international fame, especially with the enormous popularity of Mr. Bean and his growing involvement in films such as Johnny English. However, after nearly 2 decades of marriage, Rowan and Sunetra's relationship faced difficulties. In 2014, it was reported that the couple had separated after 24 years together. The reasons for their split were never publicly detailed, but like many high-profile relationships, the pressures of fame, long periods of travel, and differing personal priorities likely played a role. Following the separation, Rowan focused on co-parenting and ensuring a stable environment for their children, maintaining discretion and respect for family privacy. Rowan's personal life after his first marriage has remained relatively private. He has been linked to a few relationships over the years, but he consistently keeps his romantic life away from public scrutiny. Known for being meticulous, introverted, and intensely private, Rowan rarely shares personal details in interviews, preferring his work and his characters to speak to the world rather than his private matters. Interestingly, despite his fame, Rowan has also been open about the importance of family, humor, and personal balance in life. While Mr. Bean presents a comedic, exaggerated, and sometimes chaotic version of human behavior, Rowan's real life emphasizes responsibility, care, and discretion. His experiences in marriage and family life reflect the challenges of blending extraordinary professional success with the ordinary demands of personal relationships. In conclusion, Rowan Atkinson's marriages and personal life reveal a side of the actor very different from his on-screen persona. Behind the laughter and global fame lies a man committed to his children, mindful of privacy, and navigating the complexities of relationships in the public eye. His story serves as a reminder that even the funniest and most beloved public figures experience the joys, struggles, and realities of love, family, and personal growth. Rowan Atkinson's creation, Mr. Bean, is not just a character, it is a global phenomenon that redefined physical comedy and left an indelible mark on Hollywood and international entertainment. Since the show's debut in 1990, Mr. Bean has captivated audiences with his silent humor, awkward antics, and childlike curiosity, proving that laughter transcends language, culture, and age. Some of Mr. Bean's most iconic moments are etched into the memories of fans worldwide. From struggling hilariously with a parking meter, battling with an automated bank machine, or attempting a simple task like ironing his clothes, Rowan's precise timing and expressive body language made every scene unforgettable. One of the most famous sketches, The Exam, showcases Mr. Bean's ingenuity, panic, and silent desperation as he tries to cheat during a test, highlighting Rowan's talent for conveying complex emotions without speaking a word. Another legendary moment, Dinner for One, where Mr. Bean wrestles with a turkey at a formal dinner, demonstrates the universality of physical comedy and his ability to create laughter out of ordinary situations. Rowan Atkinson's mastery of subtle gestures, exaggerated expressions, and impeccable timing allowed Mr. Bean to become an international icon. The character's silent comedy made it accessible to millions worldwide, from the United States and Europe to Asia and Latin America, a feat few comedians achieve. Mr. Bean transcended traditional sitcom formats, inspiring cartoons, animated series, merchandise, and even live stage performances, solidifying his status as a cultural phenomenon. Hollywood also recognized Rowan's genius. Films like Bean 1997 and Mr. Bean's Holiday 2007 brought the character to the big screen, expanding his global appeal. These movies not only entertained millions but also demonstrated Rowan's ability to adapt a beloved TV character into cinematic storytelling, combining slapstick humor with relatable human scenarios. The films earned critical acclaim and commercial success, reinforcing Mr. Bean's lasting impact on pop culture and Rowan's versatility as an actor beyond commercial success. Mr. Bean influenced generations of comedians and actors, showing the power of visual comedy and innovation in performance. Rowan Atkinson's meticulous attention to detail, obsession with timing, and commitment to his craft set a standard for comedy worldwide. Hollywood learned that sometimes less is more. Minimal dialogue, expressive acting, and carefully choreographed humor can create unforgettable, timeless entertainment. Today, decades after its debut, Mr. Bean continues to delight audiences, proving that genuine comedy is universal. Rowan Atkinson's creation is not just a character. It is a legacy, an enduring testament to creativity, dedication, and the timeless power of laughter. From television screens to Hollywood theaters, Mr. Bean's influence remains unmatched, and Rowan Atkinson's contribution to comedy will be remembered for generations to come. As we look back at his career, it becomes clear that Rowan Atkinson's impact on Hollywood and the global entertainment industry is unparalleled. From early struggles in academia and British television to international recognition and cinematic success, his journey inspires aspiring comedians, actors, and storytellers worldwide. Mr. Bean remains immortal not just in popular culture but in the hearts of audiences who continue to laugh decade after decade. In the end, Rowan Atkinson teaches us that true genius lies in simplicity, patience, and the courage to create something unique. Mr. Bean's silent laughter echoes across generations, reminding us that comedy is universal, stories can cross borders, and even the simplest gestures can leave an unforgettable mark.